If you were asked, "Who are you?" and you had to answer without using your names or nicknames, what would your response be? Who would you say you are without identifying with your current or past generation of families? Who would you say you are without stating your age, gender, marital status, accomplishments, ethnicity, place of birth, country of birth, current or previous addresses, professional or educational background? Who would you say you are without talking about your likes, dislikes, hobbies, passions, and desires? Who would you say you are if you had to omit all the aspects of life you have been conditioned to identify yourself by? Have you ever thought about this question before? If you haven't, that's okay because now you are thinking about it. So, what would your answer be? Let me guess, you are not sure, right? Now, I would like you to take a pause for a moment and attempt to answer the question, because this is a crucial aspect of self-identification. That's right. I know you did not attempt to answer the question the first time. You are probably wondering why I would ask you to answer the question without the usual labels. Or you may be wondering, can a person define themselves without any of the above descriptions? Can a person be anything other than these descriptions? Before we conclude on any answer, let me share some insights that could guide your thoughts on the questions. Your name is just something given to you by your parents. It is only a bunch of letters that confer an identity. Your name may have a deep or powerful meaning in itself, but it is just a label used to recognize you. Remember that you were already a living being before your parents decided to give you a name with which you would subsequently be identified. You were in existence before receiving a name, before having an address, your academic qualifications, and all other achievements you have had in life thus far. So, the question is an inquiry into who you are before these identifications. You see, your name is relevant to you and can somewhat acknowledge you, but it doesn't make you who you are. You were you before your name was given. You will remain you if it is taken away. So I ask again, who is that you that was named? Similarly, your age is just a counter to how long you have lived. It doesn't explain what you have done, felt, learnt, or developed during that time. This implies that your age is the number of years you have been in existence on Earth, excluding the period of your formation in your mother's womb. So, it should not define you. Your current or previous locations are not who you are. They just happen to be where you once lived or currently live. Often, it is not even where you want to be. It is barely a stopover in your life's journey. As for your educational background, oh, how we love to attach so much importance to it, ignoring the fact that all it tells us is what you know or what you do. None of the above is a true definition of who you are, because all of them are determined, affected, or influenced by others. In addition, you cannot identify yourself with the total sum of all your experiences because they are just a series of events, situations, and circumstances that have taken place in your life's journey that you may or may not have had any control in. You see, everything mentioned is just what you acquired and experienced during your lifetime. Think about a baby at birth. When it arrives in this world, it has no labels. It is safe to say that your name, age, or location are just labels attached to the fact or duration of your existence. This is why you cannot identify yourself by any labels. I hope this is beginning to make some sense now. But hold on. If you cannot identify yourself by any of these labels nor experiences, then who are you? Well, if you are expecting me to give you a direct answer and tell you who you are, don't, because I cannot do that. No one can define you as you. Only you can discover the true you. What I can do, however, is assist you on your journey to self-discovery. The greatest discovery you can make in your lifetime is self-discovery, because when you discover self, it sets the foundation for your entire life. It dictates if you are going to have a joyful experience here on Earth, or if it will be an unpleasant one. So, how is this all relevant to the law of attraction or manifestation? Well, in order to manifest your desires, you need to have a strong manifestation vibration. But in order to have a strong vibration, it is vital that you recognize how powerful you are. And this recognition can only come from a place of knowing who you really are. This is your foundation. Be sure to keep an eye out for subsequent videos, as we will be taking you on a journey towards self-discovery. In the meantime, I encourage you to spend some time pondering on who you are without any labels. Bye for now, attractors. Stay tuned for the next video.